admin. I'm running to the elementary middle school. Be back in about 15-20 minutes.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, evening TV.
Besides it being probably feeling like a kind of a winter day instead of a spring day, I really wanted us to get together thinking I'd like to do this next year kind of quarterly and have some community partnerships and things. And with that, I think we need to know that next week leads into our Teacher Appreciation Week. So I'd like, Ms. Nelson, for you to kind of share some highlights of the teachers and just some things, some just prideful points and some growth moments that you continue to, exemplify that excellent rating and how you could keep the momentum going.
So at the elementary school, I think we have an amazing staff. Our teachers and assistants, we have tons of assistants, whether it be 4K, whether it be our kindergarten assistants, special education assistants. They put the student at the center of all decisions that are made. So a lot of times our 4K or kinder students, they might have a teacher that really connected with them in those grade levels, and when they're in 4th or 5th grade, that teacher assistant is still encouraging them and checking in with them, making sure that they have everything that they need. Our teachers have a work ethic that's unmatched. They do many things that don't get seen or recognized, but I know that they love what they do. And being in elementary school, sometimes it is like being a celebrity, because the students, you walk down the hallway and they're high-fiving you and hugging you and so excited to see you. And our teachers celebrate our kiddos in the same way, and making sure that they're welcoming them in the morning, giving them a hug, a high five, letting them know that they're happy that they're here in the building with us. So I think we've got the best of the best out here.
Absolutely, and I couldn't agree more. And a lot of that rolls over into the middle school. Our kids are excited to come too. They may not act like it on the outside, but they really are. And they make those connections with the adults in the building. And typically they find those in the 6th grade and they stay with them until the 8th grade. And those relationships between students and staff are what helps them get through those tough middle school moments. And that's what makes our middle school teachers often are said, it's the crazy people that teach middle school. But that's a tough transition for kids, and we try to help them through all those moments and being there for them. So it's important that our kiddos make those connections with those people, and we love being there for them and helping them through those moments and celebrating their highest of highs and being there for them in their lowest of lows. And our staff does a great job with that, and I couldn't be more proud of them. And like you said, we could give them the world and it wouldn't be enough to recognize all that they do every single day. I wish we could feed them breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day and give them a cart full of chocolate and sodas and ice cream sundaes. But that would be wonderful, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yes, that is just wonderful. So I find that, at the elementary school, you lay the foundation, and you get to the middle school is the transition.
Yes.
So by the time we get to the high school, right, we're kind of trying to really kind of figure out, okay, what's our future look like? Whether that be the military, the workforce, the 2-year or 4-year college.
Right.
I think that our staff and teachers and guidance counselors does an outstanding job kind of being able to provide opportunities for students to be successful, and find that in this small town community, K through 12, what makes it so special, I have found that instead of these students acting like their peers, they almost become more like brothers and sisters.
Yes.
And for that, I am forever grateful of, again, the amount of pride, the sense of just ownership and pride that goes into every teacher having a role in the student's future.
Yes.
And it's always a reminder that, when you have that moment, but yet you run into a student, at the grocery store, and the teacher may have taught him 15 years ago, it's never about the curriculum. It's never about the poem they read or the math formula they learned, but it's all about the relationships and the way you made the kids feel. So for that, I think that there's a lot to be proud of at the Buford community,
Yes.
and I look forward to celebrating the teachers not only next week, but like you both ladies said, really they should be celebrated every day, because teaching is a true calling, and it's a passion.
Yes.
And for that, I hope that with our leadership, that our teachers and students and staff feel the love, feel that they're valued, seen, and respected, and want to be better today than they were yesterday. So I've really enjoyed our time together this morning, and I think that I only look for this to continue to grow. I'm extremely grateful for the Jacket Pride and all that it stands for, the personal responsibility, respect, integrity, dedication, and excellence, and that whole Stinger culture. And I think that this Buford community, many people will say that it kind of signifies and is setting the moment for what other communities and things want to be. So for that,
Absolutely.
I think we have a lot to be proud of, girls.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
very
you for having us.
Absolutely. Anytime.